Welcome back everyone to another edition of the Giveaway Show, live on Twitch and on Twitter Space. Hello so far to everyone that joined the chat, and thank you Kenny, it's great, I'm doing good. I hope all of you are doing fine as well today. As always, we'll be talking about the latest EOS news, have a trivia to distribute 50 EOS to our participants. And remember, you can also leave your name in the chat, your account name for EOS in the chat to receive a pub token NFT just for participating in the show. My name is Charles Bishop, I am the head of communications for EOS Support. And for those of you that don't know us, we are a community-led non-profit organization dedicated to supporting the EOS network in any way we find, and all its businesses seeking to develop on EOS or its upcoming trust EVM, now called EOS EVM. Just for short. So here, as always, we're going to give away free knowledge. It's free EOS news. It's a collaborative talk between all of us to discuss what we are doing here on the EOS ecosystem and all the major news that have happened since 2 weeks ago, since the last giveaway show. I took a short break last week and here we are back, strong as ever, and we are going to have, as always, the EOS news, trivia and more open mic sessions for everyone. So without further ado, remember we have a website, EOS Support, and before we jump into the EOS news, I'm going to showcase that a bit. So remember, very easy. If you have any question about EOS, how to create an account, how to use NFTs, DeFi platforms, any and everything about EOS is on the EOS Support IO website. All you have to do to reach out to us, and it's for free, just click the button on the bottom right and you'll be able to reach out to us live. You can also find our news center where we make articles translated in 9 different languages about everything you need to know about the EOS network. Everything that happens at the talks between the node operators, block producers, the monthly reports for EOS Synergy, which this show is a part of, decentralized community of content creators created to make sure that everyone around the world knows about EOS and everything we're trying to achieve in a decentralized way, an open source way for the Web3 of tomorrow. So again, hello to everyone so far in the chat, great to see you all back here today. And let's jump into the first news for the day. So for the first news, we have the monthly report for the second trimester of this year from the EOS Network Foundation. So they've released this massive report that covers the whole Q2 for everyone to discover what EOS has been up to recently, and it's been a lot. So we've had the 5-year anniversary of EOS mainnet, 5 years uninterrupted, live all the time, making the transactions not a single second down for 5 years since the Genesis block was produced. After that, this quarter we've had the launch of the EOS EVM mainnet, so many applications coming over from Ethereum now have a good option to have fast transactions, a reliable network, decentralized, and much more. So after that we've had the Leap 4.0 update for the network. The whole Antelope coalition of chains, Wax, UX Network, Telos and EOS, of course spearheading the whole thing, are working together to make sure we have the most robust and cutting-edge base code for the EOS network, which is Antelope now. And this year it received the 4.0 update. We're going to talk today about the 4.0.4 update that I released recently and added even more security to our network. And after that we have also, well, major partnerships that have happened in Q2. A major one was DWF Labs, which contributed $60 million to the EOS ecosystem to make it thrive. And this is just the beginning. We've also had AMAs and partnerships with Binance that almost everyone knows about, and had many AMAs with Binance with the CEO of the EOS Network Foundation, Yves Larose. So discover that and much more in a summarized way in the report from the EOS Network Foundation for this Q2. You can find the whole report on their website right here. And after that, a quick mention to our favorite team on the show, OpenTech, which released an article recently about their major achievement, which was releasing an EOS game on Tesla cars. So yeah, as you know, Teslas are mostly composed of screens. They have that everywhere. And why not use them to pass the time while your car is charging to play some EOS games now? They've made that possible. I think the OpenTech team can make anything possible. So if you want to discover why they did it and how, again, they've made everything transparent to you in this report right here. So the problems with centralized servers, why building on the centralized network on the Web3 with EOS is a fairer chance for everyone, and with more transparency for the users and more security for the end user as well. All of that is explained in this article right here, and how to develop on the EOS blockchain and more. So again, congratulations to the OpenTech team for this little achievement that made me smile. So playing OpenTech now games on Tesla cars is now a reality for you. And next up, we have the EOS Network Foundation at it again. What can we say about the ENF? They're doing such an excellent job at going out there, at events, at public events around the world, at Token 2049, the Paris Blockchain Week, ETH Toronto that we're going to talk about next. But they're also partnering with many different projects across the blockchain space to raise awareness about EOS and its upcoming EVM. It's now present EVM. And the latest partner was OpenBuyC, which is a decentralized NFT platform existing on the Ethereum mainnet that recently joined the EOS EVM. So now every one of their users have a simple way to use their network with fast transactions, low fees, all of that seamless to them and made possible by the EOS EVM. Again, one of the, if not the fastest EVM to date, 3 times faster than the one from Solana. I'll have to make that a question in the quiz someday. I feel like I'm repeating that a lot. And yeah, as OpenTech says about the previous news update, it's the first game in history ever to play on a Tesla car, and it's on EOS. So major achievement there, congratulations. So yeah, you can discover more about OpenBuyC on their website. Go give them a shout out, and yet another project joining the EOS EVM. After that, we're talking about multi-chain, which was a recent partnership with the EOS Network Foundation that enabled the exchange of tokens between EOS EVM and many other blockchains through the multi-chain bridge. Problem was, multi-chain sadly had their CEO arrested recently, and we don't know where he is or what has happened exactly. They've made everything they know transparent to the community through their website and Twitter account. Everything is on there. And also, while I'm at it, here are all the links to the EOS news that I'm displaying on screen, so you can follow along on Twitter, on Twitch. So again, this show is live on Twitch for all our Twitter space followers. You can join us right there at EOS Support on our Twitch channel, where the show is live right now. And for multi-chain, rest assured, all you EOS token holders, all the assets that were EOS on the multi-chain bridge are safe. The EOS Network Foundation, every time there's a hack, intervenes rapidly thanks to the Recover Plus system to make sure your tokens are safe. So not once in the existence of EOS has a major hack or problem made that you lost your EOS. EOS responds fast through its BPs to reach consensus on a fast action to solve any problem that occurs on the blockchain with your EOS. So in the end, what we can take from these multi-chain stories, your EOS are safe, no matter where they are on the EOS blockchain or on the EOS EVM. So yet another security measure for EOS. And yeah, if you want to learn more about multi-chain and what happened, there's a link to the threads right now on Twitch, so you can follow along on everything that has happened. But main story short, their website is no longer serving until they resolve the issue. And next up, talking about security, there was a recent flaw discovered in the LEAP 4.0 program for EOS, the base code of EOS. And again, the Anti-Loop Coalition acted fast, developed the LEAP 4.0.4 release, which was made live recently. So even more security has now been added to the network in fast action. So yeah, it's good to be a user in the EOS network. At least you know your EOS are safe and you're part of a decentralized banking system on the Web3 that is resilient, and you can be sure that hey, crypto is not just a bulb and not just a bubble there, but hey, it's resilient, it's a strong community of people that are engaged in the network, and we make sure that all our EOS are safe. The Web3 is about self-custody, about having ownership of our own assets and true ownership, so we can get hacked as well. And that's the main thing to be had from the multi-chain problem and this Leap 4.0 release as well, that was made fast by the ENF engineers to patch this vulnerability discovered there. And to answer Cham1, the CEO had lost his seed phrases. That is not correct, as explained in the thread. Actually, it was the police that confiscated at his home the seed phrases for the accounts. He was also the only one to have access to certain servers, so that's where the problem was. He did not just lose the seed phrases, he was arrested and the seed phrases were confiscated. So yeah, quick mention of that. Next up, the EOS Network Foundation at it again. So going out there and talking about EOS. Recently with ATEM, which is, as you can discover there on their Twitter account, the ATEM network, which is a decentralized content creation protocol. They were joined by Nathan James of the EOS Network Foundation to talk more about how we can help them find new solutions in the EOS network through our many tools available to them. And to any developer listening to us today, remember that many tools are offered for free as open source tools for any developer out there seeking to build something on the EOS network or its EVM. We have tools open source for NFT creation platforms, for DEXs and many other things. So why not build on EOS? So made so much easier with so many resources and documentation at your service. And if you want to learn more about how to build on EOS, remember, we have the EOS Support IO website where all our organization is there, available for you for free to help you know all the tools at your disposal to build on EOS fast and easy. So next up, something you like, I'm sure, DeFi Box. It's its 3rd anniversary. And they're giving away 50,000 bucks at this giveaway for this 3rd anniversary. So very easy to participate. All you have to do is take some BUSDT to generate USN, and then you participate in USN plus USDT mining, enjoy a three times larger yield at the moment. So it's a good time to discover DeFi Box and use some of their yield products and tools. And then deposit box. For every person that deposit box, you have a chance to win the rewards. And 500 of those will be made in a airdrop type of way. So again, go participate. If you know DeFi Box already, go on their website and enjoy the contest. If you don't know DeFi Box, go on EOSupport.io. We have many tutorials on how to create your first swap on DeFi Box and more. So again, very easy to use, and if you have any questions, reach out to us directly on our EOSupport.io website. Live, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we are there to help you with any question you have here on the EOS network as a public good for all of you. We are funded by the community, and it's for the community that we do all those things. So don't hesitate, ever. And well, for the next bit of news, we have the July program and health report for this month of July from the EOS Network Foundation. So this is where the EOS Network Foundation adds a summary of everything that has happened recently in the month of June for all their funded programs. So you can discover their PDF right there. And for this month, they've given major updates regarding the peer-to-peer discovery improvements, also the ƒractal project, which will enable anyone and any project on EOS to easily create your own DAO with its own governance mechanism. Many you can choose from in their UI, manage your treasury, pay your salaries, much more. It's made easy for everyone. They've got an amazing product, and well, maybe it will be the killer app of EOS. It's so damn cool. And also many news on instant finality. What is instant finality, you say? So you Remember how in the banking system of today you send a wire transfer of money to someone, it takes 3 days to get there? The blockchain intervened and wanted to create something faster, more secure. And so now transactions on the blockchain were fast at 3 minutes. You only had to wait 3 minutes, not 3 days, to make sure the transaction was secured and the funds have been moved securely. Instant finality on EOS will manage to bring down these 3 minutes to between 1 and 5 seconds. So it's another step to making sure that the ecosystem we are building, the banking system we are building on EOS for the Web3, is the fastest one and more secure one that ever existed. And this will be made possible by the Instant Finality program in the ENF. And so if you want to read more about where they are at with the program and much more, again, go discover case by case what they have funded, included Instant Finality, ƒractal and more right there. News are there also about the EVM and more. And they're making updates also to the website. Everything is on there. Everything they've funded, every penny they've distributed to public goods on the EOS network, you can follow along how it's going right there. For more transparency and proof that the ENF is there to help us along the way. And well, let's go for the next bit of news. I'd like to dive into the reports later down the line. The ENF again, at it again, at different events all around the world, and the next one will be ETH Ethereum Toronto. So right there they'll be also partnering with ETH Women, and the EOS Network Foundation will be there to showcase the EOS EVM, of course. So the fastest EVM to date will be displayed at the event on August 15th, so a month from now, a little bit less. And there again, the ENF as always will be there, assisted by Zai-san, the team that helps them organize all these events, to showcase everything that the EOS EVM can do to Ethereum applications, make it easier for them to pay for the transaction of their users, make the overall experience much better for them. So again, looking forward to August 15th and this event that we'll cover once it happens. And next up, what do we have? Again, the EOS EVM, one good way to develop on it is to get funding, and the EOS Network Foundation made it easy. We covered this update in the previous show, but mentioning it again, you can get up to $50,000 in funding if you have a DApp launching on the EOS EVM network. All you have to do is go on their website, this blog post, link in the description, and you can just go there and click on their form to fill it out and complete it to receive funding for your EOS EVM application. And again, you can see here, if we can zoom in a bit, oh yeah, there it is. EOS EVM dominates in swaps per second. So 3 times faster, almost 4 times faster in swaps per second than the fastest one from Solana Orca. So again, why not build on EOS and it's a EOS EVM? The Web3 will be building at a much faster rate thanks to the EOS EVM. Now that it's the best solution out there for anyone that wants to contribute to this Web3. And hello so far, Rexinator. So for the next bit of news, if you have a project also and seek funding, well, why not join EOS Respect, which is the ambassadors program of EOS Support. The next election will be on July 25th. And if you are not an affiliated project member of EOS Respect yet, what are you waiting for? We have elections monthly where we distribute funding to different public goods and projects on the EOS network. All you have to do is join EOS Respect, participate in the elections, receive funding for your work and fund your project. And what better also way to make sure that you're part of the EOS community, show transparency about where your projects are at, about how you receive the funds, what are you building right now. All of that is made easier to communicate through the EOS Respect community. We are also, once you are an affiliated project, we promote your project through our new news on our website. We promote your project on our social networks, and the EOS Support socials on Twitter have up to 150,000 followers. So we have overall more followers than the EOS Network Foundation, and we put all of that to use to market or the affiliated project of EOS Support that participate in our ambassadors program to show transparency to the EOS community. So again, reach out to us on our eosupport.io website through our live chat and join EOS Respect for until the next elections. You can register until July 24th and one day before the election. So again, reach out to us on our website if you want to participate. We can discover the previous delegates of the elections right here. So for example, at the last one we've had Eric from EOS Mexico, Haza from the EOS Sports Show, Nicolas from EOS Bees, Jin, the new legend that many of you from social networks on EOS, and Tran also. And the head chief was the delegate from the EOS Bees, which do marketing on EOS. And again, all of these project owners also distributed some of their funding to all the other projects that got us there. So again, a lot of reasons to participate and none to let it pass away. So see you at the next elections. Alright, so last bit of news, and not the news really, but the EOS website has the news section where you can discover all the news. If you miss this show, or if you want a good way to keep up to date with the EOS improvements and everything that we do, you can go to our news center on EOS Support, and there you have a bi-monthly newsletter about everything that happens in the EOS network. You can have the whole news for a whole month quickly summarized for you on our website, and every article again is translated into 9 different languages. Amongst them we have Spanish, French, Russian, Chinese, Korean. You can find all the news for you translated in those languages right there on our website. And again, remember to participate in the EOS giveaway. So right there you can participate. There's 3 days left for this giveaway. All you have to do is register there, and there you'll be able to win another 50 EOS for yourself. That's all for the news for today. Thank you for listening. And remember, we have also the Pub Token giveaway. So remember to post your EOS account in the chat if you want to receive a free Pub Token NFT just for your participation in the show as a thank you. And today for the trivia, we'll also be giving away 5 Shufen NFTs for the winners. And so I hope you liked the show so far, as always, and if you do, well, please leave a follow on Twitch, much appreciated, and go follow our Twitter account right there, EOS Support IO, and we have another 8 Twitter accounts in your own language for our 9 translated accounts. And all the news, all the articles are posted there in your own language if you want. And you can also give a follow on our YouTube channel, where we'll be posting more short EOS news in short formats for you. And also join our Telegram, and if you don't know already, join the EOS Discord. There's a fun event, the Fireside chat, every Wednesday, and there's giveaways also happening all the time, airdrops of EOS, Pub Token NFTs being given away, and more. So don't hesitate ever. Alright, so for today, if any of you want to jump into the open mic session, if you have any question about the recent news I've just talked about, the link is right here again. So don't hesitate to give us some news about your project, or if you have any question specifically about EOS recent news, or if I've missed any news and want to say something about it, well, jump over to our Twitter space right now. If you also want me to do special games or stuff, it will be my pleasure to do so at the next event. Today we'll have a more shorter giveaway show than usual. Still, we'll have the trivia giveaway, yes. I'm attending a new reunion with the EOS Network Foundation in just 30 minutes. So it will be a quick giveaway show for today, but coming back next week with some guests, this time talking more about EOS. And I'll be going out there at more Twitter Spaces event, talking about EOS as well as the head of communication for EOS Support. Alright, so yeah, like I did EOS, remember to post your Pub Token EOS account to receive your Pub Token for today. And without further ado, well, let's jump into the trivia, shall we? So for every one of you listening to us on Twitter Space, you're welcome to join our trivia giveaway right now on Twitch. So from OpenTech, it's cool to remember to share with them the news about our game on Tesla car. Well, that was normal. That's normal. Absolutely. I'm happy to share any news that anyone sends me. So if you today have something or project you like on EOS and want me to talk about it, feel free to reach out to me. My handle on Telegram is right there. So yeah, reach out to me, send me a message on Telegram, and I'll be happy to share news about your project, just like OpenTech did so many times. It was my pleasure to do so. And yeah, so for the next part of this event, as always, the EOS trivia. So very easy to participate. All you have to do is, many of you know so far, I'm sure, post 1, 2, 3 or 4 the numbers to select the answer you think is correct. There's going to be 10 questions, and to select the right one, just post the numbers 1, 2, 3 or 4 matching the answer you think is correct. 50 EOS are distributed today, 10 EOS for each winner, and again, each winner will get a free pub token, Shufan NFT, which is a great artist on EOS. And we have received brand new NFTs from her, so these will be given out today. And how to join? Well, again, if you're on Twitch right now, that's all you have to do. So the trivia will start. When the question pops up, there are 4 answers. Each answer is labeled 1, 2, 3 or 4. And to select the answer you think is correct, as Kenny is great, just says there, and indeed Kenny is great for answering. So you just answer 1, 2, 3 or 4 as a number like this in the chat to select the answer you think is correct. If you've listened to the EOS News, you have all the information you need to answer the questions. And that's all you need to win the trivia for today. So let's jump into it. Starting in 30 seconds, let's go for the trivia giveaway of July 20th today. And or just follow Oken, that's a good strategy. Except you have to be the fastest one to answer also the questions to be selected among the top 5 winners. So of course, to select the winners, the software takes into account how many good answers you got, but also how fast you answered. So don't waste too much time for OpenTech to answer. And if you're the fastest one with the right answer, you have even more chances to win. Alright, and remember to follow the OpenTech socials. I've posted in the chat on Twitch all the links to their news and to their website. You can find all their links and socials there. Great shout out to OpenTech as always. And so starting in 30 seconds, making sure the website is good to go. So let's go, starting shortly for the Twitch trivia. Alright, and let's go. So 30 seconds remaining. You are 50 participants today. Only 5 winners will get out alive of this. And so we'll go for the first question today, which will be starting in a few seconds. Alright, getting ready. First question popping up any second now. And remember, to answer the questions, just put the numbers 1, 2, 3 or 4 in the section. And for the first question, on which device does the new OpenTech game works? Is it a smart fridge, an Apple Watch, a Nokia 3003 antenna, or a Tesla car? What do you think? OpenTech was the fastest one to answer, but that was a gift for you and a bonus one for the OpenTech team. The other ones will be much harder for you, we'll see. And yeah, the answer is Nokia, I'm sure. Nico forever. I'm sure most of you have forgotten or are too young to know about the Nokia 3310, which was, wow, a damn beast at the time. And the right answer for this one was Tesla, of course. So the first ever game on blockchain is now playable on Tesla cars. All that thanks to the OpenTech team from Italy. Shout out to them and to their beautiful country. All of you got that right. Congratulations. So, for the next question, getting ready. Indeed, there's so many jokes to be had about the Nokia. And thank you for the follow, Cryptoman. Thank you so much. Help support this show and our decentralized community and everything that we're doing for the Web3. Every little follow counts. And for the next question, what is OpenBuyC? So, is it an NFT marketplace, an EOS game, a DEX, or a crypto wallet maybe? If you don't know, well, jump into the show earlier while we cover the EOS News. All the questions here are from the EOS News that we cover at the beginning of each show. Or you can just follow OpenTech. That's a good measure as well. And so, yeah, we have this show every week, every Thursday, 4 p.m. UTC on Twitch. So join every week, every Thursday for another chance to participate in the trivia. And the right answer for this one was an NFT marketplace. So OpenBuyC had this little talk on Twitter Space with the ENF. And well, to make sure that we have found more ways to collaborate together with the whole Web3 space and showcase everything EOS can do for others. Again, the EOS network runs on a base code that is open source. The tech is free, the tools are free for anyone to build on the Web3 of tomorrow. And that's the important thing always, that everyone has the same tools to get away from the Web2, that it was too much centralized around big players like Google and Amazon and more. Now we all and everyone around the world has the tools thanks for EOS that is open source for anyone to build on this Web3. Next question, what release of Leap added more security to EOS recently? There's a lot of numbers right there, but only one of them is the right one. What do you think? Alright, so 4.0.1, 0.4, 0.6, 0.2. Let's see about that. And Odogwu, you were the first one to answer, faster than OpenTech. What is happening, OpenTech? Oh, getting old maybe. We'll see, you're being overtaken by the younglings. No. Odogwu, you had the right answer, as everyone almost had. Oh, I think you get it right also. So yeah, almost everyone got it right. So indeed, it was Leap 4.0.4, which is the name of the base code of EOS. The implementation of the Antelope codebase that runs WAX, the UX network, Telos, and EOS, and the implementation of the Antelope codebase is named Leap on EOS. It's the version that we do for the EOS network, the implementation. And so with this new update, it added even more security to the network. Next question, who from the ENF hosted a Twitter space with Atem? And what is Atem, by the way? Well, it's a decentralized content creation website running on Ethereum. And now it's been made possible for them to join the EOS network and run their software on the EOS network thanks to the EOS EVM. And there was a whole talk about it, and the host was the head of developer relations from the ENF. Who is that? Well, I'll let you decide among those 4 questions. Good answer was Nathan James. Big shout out to him. He developed the documentation that is on their website for the ENF, and yeah, made an amazing job at it. If you want to build on EOS, you can go to the documentation on the ENF website. All the tools for building on EOS are right there. And don't worry if you missed Cryptoman, you can participate in the next week's show and start at the beginning, 4 p.m. UTC. We begin the show half an hour ago. The show started, I covered the EOS news and all the answers to the question are there. So just come to the show a little bit earlier. You'll have all the answers you need to participate. Next question, how many box tokens are awarded at the DeFi box giveaway? Otokwo, at it again, yeah. Showcasing some extreme speed. Cham1 is not far behind and can take second place. Indeed, Lovejoy did the AMA with Motodex, so we couldn't wish for a better EOS Network Foundation at the moment. They're everywhere, showcasing what EOS can do, and indeed, Brandon Lovejoy, which handles communication for the ENF, was also at the Motodex AMA. And well, it was indeed 50,000 box that are distributed for the 3rd anniversary giveaway of DeFi Box, one of the leading DeFi apps on EOS. If you don't know already about it, go on our website, eosupport.io. We have many tutorials on it about it. And all of you got it right, yet again. Good for you. So maybe the next 5 questions will decide who is the best winner here. We'll see. Only 5 questions remaining. Get ready, what is not in the ENF July report? Well, peer-to-peer improvements, instant finality, Void Frontier, ƒractal updates. One of these is not in the report for July from the EOS Network Foundation. So, can you tell me which one it is? Right. And so, I think Woody, you put 5 and try to change to 4. Maybe it won't count 5, since it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope it does. And so the good answer for this one was Void Frontier, which is an amazing DApp application on EOS, but it wasn't in the July report. There was the ƒractal update about instant finality. EOS is about to become faster than anything, and if you want some updates about instant finality, how it handles secure transactions faster than any crypto blockchain to date, you can go on their report for July and find more about it. Alright. The show is streamed in 720p. I try to make it less busy for all of you, so it runs faster. I hope it does, for most of you. When is the Ethereum Toronto event with the EOS Network Foundation? You remember? Do you? I try to make these questions at least a little bit hard, so it wasn't a big info from the news today, but you managed to remember it. Well, I don't know, because all of you are wrong. It isn't answer 3. Yes, it is. Yeah, you all got that right. So the answer is indeed August 15th, and also maybe 16th it was put on the website. But yeah, it runs for 2 days. So we'll be covering the event on August 15th or after, once it happens. But again, showcasing how the ENF is everywhere, showcasing again what the EOS EVM is capable of for building Ethereum applications directly on the EOS EVM. Fast transactions, low fees, anything that any DApp could dream about is right here on EOS. Alright, so all of you got that right. Congratulations, as expected. I expect nothing less of you. And so for the next question, only 3 questions remaining. Let's go! When is the next EOS Respect elections? Don't have time to think. Quick. And the first one will be Okentech. Yeah, never doubted you. Back in the game. Otoku is right behind you. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. So, indeed, what is the right answer? EOS Respect is, again, we are EOS Support, a non-profit organization. We have an organization where anyone can join. If you want to bring value to the EOS network, if you want your project to receive more funding, you can join our ambassadors program, EOS Respect, where you can receive funding. You become affiliated with EOS Support. We help market your project. You have feedback from us to make it better. It's overall just better for everyone. So don't hesitate. If you want to join EOS Respect, reach out to us on our website eosupport.io on our live chat. And again, the next selection will be on July 25th. You have until July 24th to join us there. Alright. So, alright. Hansen has the NFT from OpenTech as its profile picture. Oh, indeed, I remember those. I remember the virtual reality art gallery you made for these. Amazing video. What is not a major news in Q2 2023 for EOS? We've had Leap 4.0, we've had the launch of the EOS CVM, the funding of the EOS Network Foundation, the 5-year anniversary of EOS. Except one of these is not correct. For Q2 2023, 3 of these are right, 1 is wrong. Which one is it? Alright. What do you think of this one? And only one question remaining after this one. It will be the deciding question for all of you. 5 will make it to the top. And I expect nothing less from all of you than to get to the top. Right answer was the funding of the EOS Network Foundation that happened not this year. So the launch of EOS CVM, the 5-year anniversary, the major Leap 4.0 release, all of that happened in Q2, but not the funding of the EOS Network Foundation that made all of that still possible. So, and again, yeah, for the next question, last question, in how many languages you get live support on the EOS Support website? Articles, our live agents are ready to answer you in many different languages, French, Spanish, Russian and more. But how much, really? How much do you think? How many languages does EOS Support has on their website, available for you to discover tutorials, our news center, everything? And again, very important, everything that we do is in the Web3 with EOS is not just for the English communities worldwide, it's for everyone around the world, to make sure that you have a decentralized way to have custody of your own assets, a way to play games where you have also custody of all your assets, NFTs and more. New web for the world, and only just in English. And you had it good, 9 different languages. So go on our website and select the language you prefer for our tutorials. And all of you again got it right. Congratulations. You got me so excited. I'm dropping the secret code for the Glim giveaway. If you don't know what that is already, well, jump into our Twitter space and giveaway right there. The link for the giveaway is there, and you can add the secret code to have another chance to win. Calculating now the winners for today and wrapping it up until they appear right there. So we have OpenTech, Hansen, Odogu, yeah, you made it to the top, answering that fast. I wouldn't expect any less. Cham1, Rexinator, you are all nice in the top 5. Rexinator, it's your first time in the top 5, I think, so congratulations. All of you will be receiving 10 EOS for your participation in the show today and in the trivia. And also 1 Shufan NFT just for you, so congratulations. And all of you that didn't win can still post your EOS account. Trivia winners also post your EOS account in the chat so you can receive the rewards in EOS. And well, if you haven't already, leave your EOS account in the chat to receive a free pub token NFT. Go to our Glim giveaway, the link is right up there, and maybe get another chance to win 50 EOS for yourself. So again, congratulations to all of you that got it right at this trivia for today. And again, we have a trivia every week at each giveaway show, so just join next Thursday, be on time 4 PM for the EOS news, and make sure you have all the info you need then for the trivia. and thank you for the follows so far and everything. So again, much EOS news for today. We covered the OpenTech first game on any Tesla car. We covered the Q2 report from the EOS Network Foundation, available on their website. And again, go join the DeFi box giveaway. So 50,000 box are being given away for their 3rd anniversary. So don't miss out on that. Even more box tokens for everyone. And yeah, we'll be covering also the Ethereum Toronto event later next month. And there's the July report also from the EOS Network Foundation. And remember, if you have any question anytime about anything on EOS, think of eosupport.io. It's for free. You can get help live there from our agents in 9 different languages again. So if you have any question, if you want to build on EOS, absolutely any and all questions, we are there to answer you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So don't hesitate, ever. And if you want to join our Ambassadors program, if you want to take a bigger step in the EOS network, there's no better place to be than in Ambassadors program EOS Respect. We have election each month, you become affiliated with EOS Support, we help market your team and projects and find new ways to collaborate together. As for example, we will be launching a collaboration with OpenTech. They've created also many games on EOS, and maybe using one of these games to build an even more successful collaboration between EOS Support and OpenTech. So maybe you'll see that real soon. We'll be discussing that together. And if you want also to find more ways to contribute to the EOS network, if you're just alone, if you don't have a project but you want to bring value to the EOS network by doing a show like this one or creating content videos, you have the EOS Synergy community that this show is a part of. We have 4 different shows in Chinese, in Spanish, in English for the EOS community. If you want also to host a show, you can reach out to us and we'll join you into EOS Synergy, a decentralized DAO for content creators seeking to develop content for marketing on EOS. And yeah, if you haven't already, like Kelly in the chat, leave your EOS account to make sure you receive your pub token for this week. If you want to know how this works, you can just go to our guide in the description of this video. Once it's published on our YouTube channel, in the description you'll find a guide on how pub tokens work. And doing great, Kelly Joe, thank you. So that was wrap it up for today. I'm attending a meeting with the EOS Network Foundation as head of communications for EOS Support in just under 10 minutes. So we'll quickly wrap it up for today, but come back next week. We have fun games usually, marbles games on Steam, we have spin the wheel games also, and raids on other Twitch channels all together. So be sure to tune in next week on, it will be July 26th if I'm correct, 27th. So July 27th, 4 PM UTC as always. So again, show some love to all our affiliated projects with EOS Support on Pomelo each season. We have the EOS Audit community that was created by EOS Support. It's a centralized community that makes sure that we have the best reports on all our projects on EOS, to make sure you have all the information you need to vote each Pomelo season, and much more. Discover all that in our reports on our website. Everything that we do is transparent. We are funded by you at each Pomelo season, by the EOS Network Foundation and by the community of EOS as a public good. Everything that we do is transparent and we seek to do the best. We have a new website on the way with many new features that you will enjoy, I'm sure. And it's coming real soon, so I'll be talking about that once it launches, and you'll be amazed with what all our team has been building with our new website. It's going to be amazing, and until then, you take care, and remember, what do we say? Go EOS! See you all next week, take care, and bye bye.